Welcome back to Cantine Field here in Saugerties, New York. The second day of the 2021 New York State American Legion Championship Tournament. Game number 2 of the day, Dylan McGlynn alongside Jake Starr. And it's the Clinton County Mariners against the hometown team, Kingston Saugerties. Game 2 also, like Game 1, an elimination game. Both of these teams falling yesterday. Clinton County dropping a game to the Oneonta Green Wave, and Kingston Saugerties losing 4-2 against the defending state champions Hamburg last night. So both of these teams playing for their season right now.
Yeah, Dylan, everything is amplified today, especially in an elimination game. Every walk, every error, every hit, everything is so big. And, you know, we saw the two teams kind of struggle with it in Game 1. With just those, just errors and allowing guys to get on base. I think that's going to be the key here. If you can just play a clean game of baseball, that's what you got to try to do. Easier said than done, obviously. But whatever team makes the least amount of mistakes is going to be the team that moves on today.
So Kingston Saugerties won the coin flip. They are the home team in this game. So the Clinton County Mariners will get us started here, top of the first, about to get underway. Starting pitcher for Kingston Saugerties is Anthony Umhay. On the mound, he was in the lineup last night, in the lineup as well tonight, batting fourth for the team. Starting lineup for the Clinton County Mariners, Brady Dory leading off at shortstop. Zach O'Connell, the catcher, bats second. Pitcher Ian McCasland batting third. Ethan Garand at third base, batting fourth. Jared Duquette at first base, batting fifth. Nolan Knight in right field, bats sixth. The number 7 hitter, Zach Rainville, in center field. Caden Myers in left field. And rounding out the order, the number 9 hitter, Boston Duquette. Umhay comes set, kicks and deals. The first pitch of the game is a called strike. Now, Jake, these two teams have played already this season, most recently on July 11th. And for Kingston Saugerties, it was a 5-4 victory.
Yeah, a lot of familiarity so far between these two teams.
Bunt dropped down by Dory, but it rolls foul.
Yeah, a lot of familiarity between these two teams, which, serves the advantage of both. Obviously, pitching situation is still a little bit different here at this point of the season. Just pretty much going to throw anything you can just to find a way to survive and advance. But it should help these two teams that know each other quite well.
Count now 0-2 on Brady Dory as Umhay kicks and fires high. 1-2. It was a cold, rainy morning, which is why we started so late. First pitch a little bit after 2 o'clock. It is almost 2:20 here as the 1-2 just misses. 2-2.
Yeah, just misses indeed. Maybe a little bit off the plate. Saugerties coaching staff wants to know where it is, but the home plate umpire not acknowledging their ask for where the spot was.
2-2 from Umhay is fouled straight back off the mask of the Kingston Saugerties catcher, Matt Belfonte. Was behind the dish last night as well.
Really turning into a nice afternoon, Dylan. The sun is finally starting to poke through. Temperatures heating up, approaching 80 degrees here in Saugerties.
Yeah, 79 degrees at first pitch. In comparison, first pitch today was at, I believe, 217. It was 69 degrees at first pitch. Our first game, that one's lined down the left field line. It is a foul ball. You could hear a nice loud yes sir from that Clinton County dugout. They were hoping it was fair, but alas, it was just a little bit foul.
Yeah, close but no cigar. A couple of feet to the left of that foul line.
Count remains 2-2, and quite a battle from Brady Dory to kick off the second game of the day. Still 2 more to come. Winners brackets games following this one. 2-2 is high, and the count's full.
Yeah, Umhay don't want to lose him here. Ross up in the count early. He's thrown a couple of balls. He's fought off Dory has pretty well here, but don't want to start a leadoff walk.
The payoff pitch to Brady Dory is a called strike 3, and that's the first out of the game. A lengthy at bat, but Umhay finally wears him down, and Dory goes down looking.
Yeah, nice job hitting a spot there from Umhay.
That'll bring up the catcher, Zach O'Connell, batting second here in this one. Hit second yesterday as well for Clinton County. He swings at the first pitch and lifts it foul out of play. not a ton of change to this Clinton County lineup from yesterday. As the 0-1 soft liner hit to third, and that's right to Marciano Neglia, who playing in this tournament for the first time, and he makes the catch for the first time.
Yeah, nice start there by Umhe. Buried a fastball in on the hands and just pushed out there by O'Connell and right to the third baseman, Neglia. And yeah, it's a good piece of pitching right there. Good location on that fastball. He's been pretty good today, just kind of spotting that fastball. That'll be key the rest of the afternoon.
2 outs and the base is empty. The first pitch to the opposing pitcher, Ian McCasland, is a ball, 1-0. 1-0 from Umhe. Up and in, 2-0. Umhe behind the count. The 2-0 pitch is high for a ball, 3-0.
Umhe has shown an ability to battle back, so maybe 3-0, but he's pretty composed out there. Obviously don't want to lose him to a 2-out walk here, though.
The 3-0 pitch to McCasland is down low for a ball 4, and a 2-out walk here in the top of the first.
It was close. Looking over here at the monitor, it was a bit below the knees, so good call by the home plate umpire. Usually you might expand a little bit on 3-0, but right there I didn't get the call.
So the top of the first continues, and that'll bring up the Mariners' third baseman, Ethan Garand. Runner at first and 2 outs here, top of the first. First pitch from Umhe is called strike, going 1.
Nice curveball there. We saw between, that last game we saw lots of curveballs thrown by both pitchers. So we'll see. I mean, that was the first one we saw so far today. So we'll see how much Umhe reaches into his pocket and picks that one up.
Umhe gives McCasland a look, comes set. The 0-1 popped up, shallow right field. Dodig is under it and makes the catch to end the inning. A scoreless first inning on the mound for Anthony Umhe. Kingston Saugerties coming to bat in the bottom of the first here in game 2. Welcome back to Cantine Field. Here's Socrates, New York, bottom of the first inning here in the 2021 New York State American Legion Championship Tournament. Kingston Socrates coming to bat against the Clinton County Mariners, and Gavin Grapuso digs in to lead off the inning and takes a pitch on the inside corner for a strike, 0-1. The Kingston Socrates lineup is Grapuso at short, Randy Dodig batting second, at second, Ethan Conrad at first, batting third, Anthony Umbry, the pitcher in the cleanup spot. Center fielder Isaiah Maines batting fifth as that pitch inside, count 1-1 on Grapuso. Nick Deasing, last night's starting pitcher in left field, batting sixth. Ian Sickler in right field, batting seventh. Matt Belfonte behind the dish, batting eighth, as that one's fouled off. And Marciano Neglia at third base, batting ninth. Count now 1-2 on Grapuso.
Yeah, first pitch of that bat, the third baseman was all the way up in the grass, expecting a bunt here from Grapuso, but he's back about level off the bag now. See what the speedy hitter can do.
The 1-2 from Ian McCasland. Ground ball to right field and into right field for a base hit. Grapuso fights off a two-strike pitch for a leadoff single, and that'll bring up Randy Dodig.
Good piece of hitting from Grapuso to start this game. Was down 1-2, fought off a pitch as you said, and just sent in the right field for a hit.
Yeah, Grapuso last night was a high-impact bat for Kingston Socrates out of the leadoff spot. He was 1 for 2 and also drew a pair of walks, so he reached base 3 times in 4 plate appearances last night. As Randy Dodig, who was 2 for 3 last night, stands in and takes a pitch high, 1-0. Lots of production from this top of the order last night for Kingston Socrates. Grapuso was on 3 times. Dodig was on 3 times. Ethan Conrad in the on-deck circle also on 3 times as McCasland checks on Grapuso over at first. But despite that, they were only able to score 2 runs as they lost 4-2 against Hamburg. 1-0 pitch from McCasland high, 2-0.
Up in the count early here. Big spot here for Socrates. Kingston Socrates, they want to try to find a way to jump out to an early lead.
The 2-0 pitch. Line drive, right field. That's a base hit into right center. Grapuso stops at second. Back-to-back singles to open up the game for Kingston Socrates.
Really good piece of hitting right there. As you said, back-to-back singles. And you know, both these teams have a big sense of urgency. You want to jump out to an early lead. You want to get off to a hot start, you know, because you know it's win or go home, and you always want to have the momentum early in these types of games.
And that'll bring up the first baseman, left-handed hitting Ethan Conrad. As I mentioned a moment ago, Conrad was 3 for 4 last night. That's runners at first and second, and nobody out here. Gaslin steps off. Grapuso leads off second. Dodig off of first. McCasland. First pitch, grounded on to short. Flipped to second for 1 on to first, not nearly in time. So it's a fielder's choice. They get the out at second, and now runners at first and third with 1 away.
Yeah, Dury, the shortstop, sat back on that one. And at that point, also bobbled it a little bit. Didn't have any chance to a double play. They tried to flip too, but it wasn't even close to throw from Duquette at second. But they got the out, but it was a productive out at that. They moved the runner to third now, so only 1 out. A lot of ways to get him home. Pass ball, wild pitch, sac fly, so on and so forth.
And that'll bring up the starting pitcher for Kingston Socrates, Anthony Umhay. Chance to give himself a lead here. Runners at the corners and 1 out. First pitch, good. Breaking ball, drops in there for a strike, 0-1. Grapuso at third and Conrad at first with 1 out. The 0-1 in the dirt. Nice job by O'Connell to get in front of that one. The count 1-1.
Yeah, you just talk about games like this. All the little things matter. So for catcher O'Connell, yeah, you know, not the best pitches from the pitcher, but he does a nice job keeping that in front of him. That's going to be so important today.
Wonder if they try anything with Conrad to run out of a potential double play. The 1-1 stays upstairs, 2-1.
Yeah, and obviously when you get to the higher levels, you don't see a lot of the first and third plays on anymore. But you never know. Maybe try something out. But at the very least, even if you don't get a run home, you can at least get out of a double play.
The count now 2-1 on Anthony Umhe. It was 1 for 4 in the loss yesterday. Takes upstairs, and it's 3-1. Center fielder Isaiah Maines is on deck. First and third, 1 out, and a 3-1 count to the starting pitcher, Anthony Umhe. That one's in there, and it's full.
Really good spot right there. Not really much Umhe could do with that.
McCaslin gets his sign, comes set. Gives Grapuso a look. The payoff pitch. Misses outside, ball 4, and the bases are loaded with 1 out.
Big opportunity early for Kingston Socrates to strike first. All 4 batters so far have reached. Obviously, the runner was cut off at second by the fielder's choice, but a big spot here for Socrates.
So here's Isaiah Maines. Bases loaded and 1 out in the bottom of the first. Elimination game here in this Legion Championship tournament. That pitch is high, 1-0. Maines in the first game of the tournament for Kingston Socrates yesterday was 0 for 2, but he did walk twice, so he was on in 2 of his 4 plate appearances. He chops this one high, back to the mound, throw home in time. Great play by McCaslin to get the force at the plate. Bases remain loaded, but now there's 2 outs.
What a play there to cut off the run and home. It was a high chopper. I think a lot of players would have just went the first on that one, but he threw it home, a little bit off balance, but hey, O'Connell was able to play like a first baseman and make the play. Nice job, 2 gone.
It is a 1-2 fielder's choice as Nick Deasing stands in with the bases loaded, takes a pitch down low, 1-0. Deasing was
try to frame that a bit there.
Excuse me. Nick Deasing was the starting pitcher for Kingston Socrates last night. Now playing left field, and he's got a huge spot here as he takes at the knees for a strike, 1-1.
Yeah, one thing you still see at the high school level is guys who will pitch, guys who will play the field. Not something you really see much at the college level.
Yeah, lots of Richie Simpricks in the high school level. That one swung on and missed. Big swing and a miss there by Deasing, and the count 1-2.
Then you get to the pro level and you have Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, of course. Of course. The 1-2 pitch, McCaslin winds and fires. Ground ball to third base, picked up by Guerin to throw to first in time. And McCaslin works out of a jam. Kingston Socrates loads the bases with only 1 out, but can't bring home a run. We've played 1 here in the second game of day 2 at the Legion State Championships, and we are scoreless. Top of the second inning here from Cantine Field in Saugerties, New York. The Clinton County Mariners and Kingston Saugerties are scoreless, as Jared Duquette, first baseman for the Mariners, will lead off to get us started in the second inning. First pitch from Anthony Umhay. It's just a bit upstairs. 1-0, excuse me.
Stallions not the Stallions. Kingston Saugerties. So you're saying Stallions missed an opportunity to get some couple runs home there. Couldn't convert. So Umhay's back to work trying to keep it in a scoreless game.
Duo pitch is outside 3-0. And, well, Jake, if Kingston Saugerties leaving the bases loaded sounds familiar, it's because it is. In the 7th inning, last night in a 4-2 loss, they loaded the bases with nobody out and did not score. 3-0 pitch is in there for a strike, 3-1.
And if you can get guys on, obviously that's a great recipe for success, but you got to be able to hit with runners in scoring position, especially less with 2 outs.
Yeah, one of those innings, that first inning, one of those innings you think can really come back to haunt this team depending how the rest of this game plays out. And it's the 3-1 from Umhay is inside, and a leadoff walk issued to Jared Duquette in the second.
Second walk today for Umhay. First time it's a leadoff walk. Obviously not the greatest thing in the world. I mean, obviously a lot of leadoff walks come around to score. It's a 5-hole hitter, Duquette on first. Now we'll see if they try to send him here or try to get a bunt down. Play some small ball, manufacture the first run of the day.
Here's the right fielder, Nolan Knight. And Duquette at first. Nobody out. He does drop the bunt down. It's popped up, foul territory, and it will drop for a foul ball.
Yeah, not a great bunt. I mean, bunting has kind of become a lost art in baseball, Dylan. A lot of guys kind of just stab the bat at the ball, which kind of forces a lot of those pop outs. Got to establish the bat at the top of the zone and just direct it with the bat. Don't go for it. Let the ball come to the bat.
Nolan Knight entered this tournament batting .299 with a homer and 8 RBIs. He had a single last night, 1 for 3. If the past meetings this year are any indication, these should be some good games. That's a good bunt. Drop down the line, throw to first by Umhay is in time. A great play by Anthony Umhay on a really good bunt and a sacrifice as Duquette moves up to second.
That's a great play by Umhay right there. Had the fielder's position race all the way over down the line. I didn't think he was going to get him, but he fired an absolute dart strike as fast as he could. And it's a big first out of the inning now.
So 1 out and a man at second. And here is the center fielder, Zach Rainville. Umhay gives the runner a look. First pitch grounded too short in the hole, and it can't be picked up by Grapuso. Duquette was crossing right in front of him. I think that might have messed him up, maybe taking his eye off the ball. It's going to be an E6, and there's runners at the corners with 1 out.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened when Duquette ran and jumped over that. I think that, Grappo kind of lost his sight of the ball right there and just completely bobbled it. Obviously the runner did nothing wrong there. Just got to keep that focus if you're the shortstop.
So now Duquette is at third and Rainville's at first with 1 out for the left fielder, Caden Myers. Throw over to first, skips in there, and back safely is Rainville. Well, last night, Kingston Saugerties, the host team here at Cantine Field, this is their home field. They played the nightcap, the 7 o'clock game. Tonight, playing in the afternoon. Shows bunt, stealing second, and getting there safely. As Rainville throwdown was not nearly in time by Belfance.
Tries Duquette didn't go from third there, but they had the cutoff play on, but the throw from Belfance behind the plate missed the cutoff man and went behind second base. That was almost a disaster for them.
Yeah, it was Dodig at second who came up as the cutoff man. The throw went behind him to Grapuso, who was backing up the play in shallow center. That one lifted in the air, right field. Should be deep enough to score the run. It is caught by Sickler. Tagging is Duquette. Run scores. Throw goes to third, and that throw gets away. Coming home is Rainville. He'll score without a play. Clinton County plates 2 on a sac fly, and it's 2-0.
Wow. Third baseman, first baseman Conrad, just trying to do way too much. That's when you just got to cut off and just, take your second out of the inning right there. Going to appeal over to third. And the ball's not put in play yet. Guess they're going to appeal the first runner.
Yeah. And then they throw over to third, and safe is the call. Now, I got to say, I've seen that exact situation happen a lot, where they say, oh, we didn't think he touched the base, throw over, and appeal. And I genuinely can't remember one time where it actually worked.
Well,
not saying that coaches are wrong or they shouldn't do that, but I've never seen a time where the ump has actually said, oh, no, he was out.
More often than not, with only, 3 umpires, 2 in some situations earlier in the year, they're not really, it's hard for them to have their eyes at every spot on the field because they're looking in the outfield, they're looking at the bases. So a lot of times it might just be the ump just missed it. And, it's a bang-bang play, too, because you got to be looking with one eye at the guy in the glove and one eye at the bag. And that can be hard, all the way across the field.
1-1 pitch from Umhe to Boston Duquette stays a little bit high in the count, 2-2. Or 2-1, excuse me. Base is now empty here with 2 outs in the top of the second. Clinton County has taken a 2-0 lead over Kingston Saugerties. That one in there in the inside corner. 2-2. Boston Duquette and Jared Duquette make up the right side of the infield tonight as well for Clinton County. 2-2. Soft liner. A leap at first by Conrad, but that's down over his head into the right field corner. Duquette went to go to second. He slipped and will retreat back to first, so that'll be a 2-out single.
And a lot of action on that play because Duquette rounded first, stumbled, had to go back, but then Sickler, the right fielder, dropped the ball. So if he didn't stumble, that's an easy double. And even if he did stumble and he was looking at that and wasn't going back, he probably gets into second too.
So that flips the lineup. Here's the leadoff man, Brady Dory, who struck out looking to start the ballgame. Runner at first and 2 outs. Clinton County's already bladed a pair in this inning as Umhe throws over to first. And Duquette gets back in. First pitch was at 2:17 today. It was originally scheduled for 1. First pitch to Dory just misses 1-0.
Yeah, we're a bit behind schedule. First game started about 45 minutes late due to the rain this morning, and then game 1 went a little under 3 hours. That pushed the schedule back a bunch too.
The count now 1-0 on Brady Dory. Ground ball too short. Grapuso goes to second, and that will end the inning. But Clinton County plates a pair. And as we head to the bottom of the second here at the 2021 New York State American Legion Championships, it's Clinton County 2 and Kingston Saugerties 0. Bottom of the second inning here from Canton Field. Ian Sickler leads off for Kingston Socrates, who now finds themselves in a 2-0 deficit. First pitch is fouled straight back, 0-1. McCaslin deals the 0-1 is hit high in the air, left field. Going back is Myers. He's under it. 1 away.
Good piece of hitting there by Sickler. Hit it well, but nice job by Myers out there and left. I mean, for Socrates, you left the bases loaded, and then you give up 2 runs, doing large part due to a couple of errors. So, you know, it can be a bit deflating, but this is going to be a big opportunity for them to kind of reshift the momentum back to them.
So 1 out, bases empty for the catcher, Matt Belfons. First pitch, back to the mound. Nice play by McCaslin to snag it, and he throws to first. And just like that, quickly 2 outs. Only 3 pitches thrown to the first 2 batters by McCaslin.
Well, not the start you wanted there if you were trying to fight back here. So you think Vera Neglia probably got to take a pitch here at least after 3 pitches to get 2 outs.
There's Marciano Neglia. This was his first at-bat of the tournament. Did not play in the game yesterday for Kingston Socrates. First pitch from McCaslin. Ground ball up the middle, picked up at short by Dory. Throw to first in time. A 4-pitch, 1 minute and 35-second inning on the mound from Ian McCaslin. We go to the 3rd. Clinton County with a 2-0 lead. Top of the 3rd inning from Canton Field, and it'll be the catcher Zach O'Connell leading off for Clinton County, looking to build on a 2-0 lead here. Elimination game, so the loser of this one sees their season come to an end. McConnell gets drilled right in the back. I mean, square in the back, right between the letters.
And he just wore it, too.
Yeah, he did.
Didn't flinch, just took it and went to first base.
Barely any reaction from him as well. He kind of stretched it out a little bit, but, I mean, yeah, he took that one like a champ.
He did take that one like a champ.
Now bring up
Clinton
the
County, another leadoff base runner. We saw what happened last time they got a leadoff base runner.
Yeah.
He came around the score.
That'll bring up the pitcher, Ian McCaslin, who has already thrown 2 scoreless innings on the mound for the Mariners. He walked his first time, so no official at-bat yet. As a runner at first, nobody out. First pitch from Anthony Umhay in the dirt, bounces. Belfons with a nice job to get down and keep it in front as O'Connell stays put.
And nice job by Belfont. Just gets to the knees, just keeps it in front of him. Doesn't matter if it sprays a little bit because that's still a play he can make as a catcher.
Yeah, absolutely. As long as you keep it generally in front of you, for the most part, you're not going to get too many guys trying to take that base. Umhay set. Long look home, the 1-0. Lined hard, but foul. 1-1.
Yeah, just another hard hit ball by one of these Clinton County hitters. And if you're Sauger, you have to be careful here if you're Umhe. Obviously, you already have given up 2 runs. Obviously, only one of them belongs to you, but got to find a way to prevent any more from being added on.
1-1 count now to McCasland with a runner at first. And nobody down here in the third. 2-0 Clinton County against Kingston Saugerties. That one up and away. 2-1, excuse me. Two one inside, runner goes, throw down is in time. Matt Belfons guns down Zach O'Connell at second base, and that's the first out of the inning.
What a throw by Belfons. On the money. Great job getting the tag down as well at the bag. Whew, man, that was a cannon. That's a big play right there because if he gets there, it's runner on second, less than 2 outs. But now you got that first out, and now you can worry about attacking the batter again.
And now he has to be sure to stay in the strike zone. 3-1 pitch upstairs, and now another walk just like that.
Yeah, you don't want to keep relying on plays like that to get outs. Got to get these batters here. And, hit by pitch and then a walk. Not exactly ideal.
Yeah, you're right. Not the way you want to start an inning. Despite that, he's got a runner on first and 1 out, which is a much better situation than you'd probably expect. As the third baseman, Ethan Garand, stands in. He popped out to second base in his first at-bat. So runner at first, and 1 down. First pitch from Umhe stays high, 1-0. Garrett batting .290 entering this tournament, 24 RBIs in the season. And he's ahead 2-0, and now we're going to get a mound visit as Belfons is going to go out there to talk with Umhe and try to calm him down a bit.
Yeah, Umhe just overthrowing right now. Everything's missing up, arm side. So he's got to slow everything down, slow down his mechanics. Just throw strikes. Let your defense go to work. I know they had a couple of errors last inning, but you got to trust them.
Now a 2-0 count. And we'll see if that talk did any good for starting pitcher Anthony Umhe. Comes set. 2-0. Just a bit upstairs, 3-0.
Yeah, good spot, but just above the belt. If you're Umhe, just wondering after that, can you even buy a strike?
3-0 count now. As Umhe fires, that one's right there, 3-1.
Very similar spot to that last one. Maybe a tick above the belt, but finally gets a strike call there. Needs to come back with another here for Saugerties.
McCasland leads off first with 1 down. A 3-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit into center field. On his way to third is McCasland. Now he'll stop and head back to second. And there's 2 runners on with 1 out here in the third.
Really nice piece of hitting there. Goes the other way with a fastball, 3-1 fastball. He knew what he wanted. He got what he wanted. Found a way to drive it. Good piece of hitting there.
So Clinton County already with a 2-0 lead, looking for some more runs. And now we have Jared Duquette, who drew a walk his first time and came around to score the game's first run on a sac fly by Caden Myers. Umhe comes set. He's got 2 runners on and 1 out. First pitch is a called strike, 0-1.
Got an arm heading down to the bullpen. It's Caden Kraus for Kingston Saugerties getting set to warm up. Something worth keeping an eye on.
The 0-1 pitch is right there, same spot, 0-2.
Nice curveball there by Umhe.
Really sets him up to kind of go anywhere. He could double up with the curve, could try to speed him up with a fastball. Seen a changeup from him a couple times today. The 0-2 fouled back, late swinging on the fastball, but he was able to keep the at-bat alive. Really become a beautiful Sunday afternoon for some baseball.
And it's starting to get a little bit hot in here, too.
Yeah, it is
Starting
actually.
to sweat a little bit.
The 0-2 fouled straight back. He was out in front and got a piece.
Went back to that curveball. And
Yep.
seen a couple guys from game 1 and game 2 do a really nice job recognizing that curveball.
So the count remains 0-2. McCaslin at second, Garand at first. 1 out. And that one's down low, 1-2. This is only the third 2-strike count of the game so far for Clinton County at the plate.
They've really worked some good at-bats today.
1-2 just misses outside, 2-2.
Yeah, maybe an inch off. Belfont did a pretty good job receiving that one, but couldn't get a call from the home plate umpire. Go back to that same pitch, try to get that same spot, maybe an inch closer to the plate this time.
May comes set. Gives McCaslin a long look, the 2-2, foul back. And again, Duquette fights.
There's another long inning on the mound for Umhay. Not sure how much longer he can really go. You know, a lot of high-stress pitches being thrown by him.
Yeah, and of course, with how long this tournament can run, you need as many fresh arms as possible available basically at all times. So, managing your arms always a tricky situation with coaches in these tournaments. A 2-2 misses outside, and the count is full, 3-2.
Yeah, he's worked his way all the way back here, Duquette has. Another really good at-bat by a Clinton County hitter.
Duquette asks for time and is granted it by the home plate umpire. Speaking of the strike zone, I mean, it seemed like in the first game it was a pretty tight strike zone, and it seems like it's more of the same so far here in this one as well, although obviously still early. Payoff pitch is lifted high and out of play down the left field line, so the count remains full. Duquette just continuing to fight. Runners at first and second with 1 out here in the top of the third. Kingston Saugerties already trailing 2-0. Anthony Umhay trying to put up a 0 after allowing 2 runs in the last frame. That one in the air to left field, coming on and making the catch is Nick Dicing for the 2nd out. And a really great at-bat from Duquette, but how about Anthony Umhay finally wearing him down?
That's what you call a quality at-bat, Dylan, or a quab for short. Long at-bat there. Not sure if you, the official timekeeper, had a time on that one. But it's a big 2nd out of the inning, and if Umhay can get out of this here, it'd be big for Kingston Saugerties. You know, he's definitely laboring a bit today. He's really battling out there, but he's just continuing to push through.
So still runners at first and second, now 2 outs. First pitch to Nolan Knight. It's a called strike, going 1.
Nice job painting the black right there. It doesn't get any better than that location-wise with a fastball.
Knight dropped down a sac bunt his first time. Now fouls a curveball out of play, and the count is 0-2.
Well, you got up with 2 strikes again. Try not to lose him here like he did to the last guy, Duquette.
Yeah, he was ahead 0-2 on Duquette, turned into a double-digit pitch at bat. Got the out, but obviously would like to get an out within the next couple pitches here. 0-2 count, 2 outs. That one in the dirt. It skips away from Belfont. The runners will move up, and now it's 2nd and 3rd with 2 down.
Hey, if you can just get a strike here, it doesn't matter. Got to shake that off. Obviously, it gets rid of the force at any base, but, a ground ball, should be an out on the infield.
Count now 1-2 on Knight. I have Ian McCaslin, at third base, and Ethan Garand at second. The 1-2 from Umhay. Outside, 2-2. Umhay comes set, now going out of the windup because the runners can't necessarily go anywhere. 2-2 misses high, and the count is once again full. And, well, Jake, you said it. Back-to-back at-bats now for Anthony Umhay, where he was ahead 0-2 and ended up having to go all the way back to a full count.
Yeah, it's quickly becoming a theme in this game. They voted these Clinton County hitters to battle back. Let's see who can win this battle here.
Full count, 2 outs, second and third. Payoff pitch from Umhay. Misses high, ball 4, and the bases are loaded.
Yeah, that one maybe up a smidge, according to the home plate umpire. So it's like we're going to get a mound visit here. Not sure if we're going to have a new pitcher coming in. Obviously, as we said, there was a guy throwing down there. Nobody throwing currently in the Kingston Saugerdis bullpen. So, might be Umhay setting to try and get out of. Might be the last batter he's facing here, depending on the result.
We do have a mound visit here. Umhay is going to hear some words of encouragement, it looks like. No motion to much of anywhere yet. As Jake said, you can see a few Kingston Saugerdis players down in the home bullpen, but right now they are just sitting down, not really doing anything, and yeah, that's the mound visit. So it is going to be Umhay's inning, at least for now. Bases loaded, 2 outs, and the batter will be the center fielder, Zach Rainville. He reached on an error by Gavin Grapuso.
And scored on an error,
yeah,
too.
and scored on an error by Sickler in right field. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Clinton County looking to add on to a 2-0 lead. First pitch, swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1.
And out here, it'd be huge. I mean, ton of base runners for Clinton County. Only 2 hits. I think it's the craziest thing of all.
The 0-1. Ground ball, third base side. Charging is Neglia. Throw to first in time. Inning over. Umhay works into and then out of trouble. We go to the bottom of the third here in the 2021 New York State American Legion Championship Tournament. Clinton County leads Kingston Saugerdis 2-0. Bottom of the third inning here Kingston Socrates coming to bat, trailing the Clinton County Mariners by a score of 2-0. Anthony Umhay with a great job to work out of a bases-loaded jam in the top half of the inning. And it's top of the order for Kingston Socrates as Gavin Grapuso leads things off. First pitch is outside for a ball. 1-0. Ethan Guerin, the third baseman, that first pitch was playing well in on the grass. Now takes a few steps back to the edge of the dirt. 1-0 pitch is in the dirt. 2-0. They were expecting bunt there from Grapuso, but he has shown no signs of doing so.
The second time today they've played up from third base.
That one's high, 3-0.
They were expecting bunt his first time up. He didn't. When he got down 1-2 and then singled.
Yeah, pulled a nice single into right field. His first time, 1 for 1. He's ahead 3-0. Here as Ian McCaslin kicks and fires, and that one's right down the middle for a strike. Grapuso taking all the way there. Still ahead 3-1. And McCaslin deals. Down low, ball 4, and a leadoff walk to Gavin Grapuso, who has reached base twice so far today.
Really good at bat there from Grapuso. Got ahead, was in control the entire time. That's what you need of your Kingston Socrates. Just have to find a way, get some guys on and then knock them home.
And I bring up the second baseman, Randy Dodig. Like Grapuso, he also singled his first time up. Dodig now 3 for 4 to start this tournament. He's 2 for 3 yesterday as well. Throw over to first to check on Grapuso. He gets back in. We're at the bottom of the third here, 7-inning game between the Clinton County Mariners and Kingston Socrates, the 2021 New York State American Legion Championship Tournament. This is an elimination game, so the loser does go home. That one in the air to center, coming on and making the catch is Zach Rainville. And that's out number 1.
Nice, squared that one up nicely. But right to Greenville, of course, and so always just, not saying time's running out here, but the offense gotta start clicking some things together.
So 1 out and a runner at first. That'll bring up the first baseman, Ethan Conrad. 0 for 1, grounded into a fielder's choice. His first time. Runner goes, first pitch in the air to left field. That is going to be caught. Nice catch by Caden Myers all the way back to first, and sliding in safely is Grapuso. He stole, so he was basically standing on second when that ball was caught. Nice job to get back for the to avoid the double play as there's 2 outs.
Yeah, at the collegiate level, he might get doubled off there just because of how strong the arms are of the left fielder, but not at the strongest throw from Myers, but they got him back to first most importantly, and hey, they got the second out of the inning.
Got a nice jump there by Caden Myers in left to make that catch. So 2 outs, and Grapuso stays at first. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Anthony Umhay. Worked out of a big jam in the top of the inning. Now trying to produce some offense for his team in the bottom half as he takes a strike. The throw to first, and that one gets away. Goes up against the tarp in right center, or down the right field line. And Grapuso advances to second. That's going to be an E1 on the pitcher, Ian McCaslin.
First error of the afternoon so far for Clinton County. Socrates going to look to take advantage.
Yeah, Kingston Socrates, with 2 errors already in this game now. Clinton County with 1 of their own. A 1 pitch to Umhay. Misses low, 1-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 outs, so that's a really, really important error, or it can be depending on the outcome of this at-bat here.
For Kingston Socrates, you hope it's, a big error here. Single can score him now.
A 1-1. Big swing and a miss at a good curveball.
You can see on your feed just how big of a curveball that was.
1-2 now on Umhay. You think he gets that again?
I would do it.
I mean, if he spins off another one like that, hard to imagine any hitter really holding up. The 1-2. Curveball taken, and it misses 2-2. That's a
Well, yeah,
great
as we said, Dylan, went right back to it.
That's a very, very good take.
Yeah.
I think Umhe knew that he was getting that pitch again.
Yeah.
So the count 2-2. Runner at second and 2 outs. In the bottom of the third inning, Kingston Saugerties trying to get a run back. That's upstairs. Full count. 3-2.
Like we saw with Clinton County last inning, Umhe here doing what the Clinton County hitters did to him. Battling back after getting down to 2 strikes.
Count is full. Runner at second, 2 outs. The payoff pitch. Line drive. 1 hop picked up by Boston Duquette at second. He throws to his brother Jared at first to end the inning. And Clinton County able to strand a runner in scoring position. We go to the 4th inning here in the 2021 American Legion New York State Baseball Championships. Clinton County leads Kingston Saugerties 2-0. Welcome back to Cantine Field here, Saugerties, New York, as the Clinton County Mariners look to build on to a 2-0 lead in the top of the 4th inning. As Caden Myers takes a strike, 0-1. Two runs in the top of the 2nd for Clinton County. Those are the only runs of the game thus far. That one's hit hard on the ground to third, picked up by Neglia. And a strong throw gets him 1 away.
Good first out of the inning there for Clinton County. At this point of the game, you know, you guys are cruising. That's what you want to keep doing now. Keep the momentum on your side.
That'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Boston Duquette, who singled his first time. First 3 innings went along relatively quickly, about 45 minutes. First pitch popped up behind the dish. Belfont's going under it, makes the catch. And just like that, there's 2 outs. 3 pitches to get 2 outs now for Anthony Umhe here in this 4th inning. And that'll flip the lineup for the shortstop, Brady Dory, who is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fielder's choice. First pitch from Umhe is a called strike. 0-1. Seemed like Dory kind of ducked out of the zone a little bit, out of the box, I should say, while that pitch was still coming in. 0-1 is hit well in the air to left center. Moving back is Isaiah Maines, and he makes the catch to end the inning. So a nice 1-2-3 inning from Anthony Umhe, and we are headed to the bottom of the 4th here at Cantine Field. Clinton County leads Kingston Saugerties 2-0.
Experience next-level banking with MHV Credit Union. Manage finances with ease. Apply online for loans in minutes. Use our mobile app for at-home banking. 14 locations across Dutchess, Orange, and Ulster counties. The Trattoris Law Firm has been providing personalized services to those faced with the legalities around aging parents or family members with disabilities. We're your experienced Hudson Valley elder law and estate planning attorney. Ulster Federal Credit Union is a non-profit association of member owners whose goal is to help our members improve their personal financial status. UFCU, where people are worth more than money. Altamira Sew & Vac offers the Hudson Valley efficient, professional repairs of your vacuums, sewing machines, and sells the finest vacuum cleaners on the planet. Visit us at 703 Ulster Avenue in Kingston. With hundreds of flavors of ice cream deliciousness, the Jolly Cow in Lake Katrine has been serving our customers for almost 60 years. We always appreciate your business and look forward to serving you. A proud supporter of Legion Baseball. Live video streaming of the American Legion New York State Baseball Championship Series is brought to you by Wirecast. No matter the scale of your production, Wirecast software lets you share your passion with the world. Live. Part of the 16-team Perfect Game Collegiate Baseball League, the Saug Stallions deliver a premier level of baseball right here on Cantine Field every summer in June and July. Special thanks to the Saug Stallions, the pride of
Bottom of the fourth inning here at Cantine Field as the host team of the New York State Legion tournament this year, Kingston Saug, comes to bat, and they need some runs, down 2-0. And as the first pitch to center fielder Isaiah Maines as a called strike. Well, it's been 3 very efficient innings from Ian McCasland on the mound for Clinton County as he misses high, 1-1. Has not struck out a batter yet, has walked a pair, but has only allowed 2 hits and no runs. 1-1, fouled out of play, 1-2.
Clicking behind the count here is Maines.
Yeah, quick start to the inning for McCasland, who retired the last 3 in order and actually has retired 7 of the last 8. That one's chopped on the ground to third. That's a fair ball. Garand throw, nice throw on the run, and it's in time for the first out.
An excellent play there for the first out of the inning on the run.
So Ian McCasland now has retired 8 of the last 9 batters he has faced, and with 1 out, that'll bring up Nick Dysing, the left fielder. Grounded out to Garand at third, his first time. And check swing, did he go? A check down, the first base umpire says yes, and the count's 0-1. We saw a few interesting check swing decisions in the first game, but that one was pretty cut and dry.
Yeah, handful called by the home plate umpire, too.
Fouled out of play, 0-2 on Dysing. Well, both pitchers in this game really have been very strong so far. Only 2-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. 1-1 from McCasland. Whoa. Curveball. Dysing dove out of the way like it was almost going to hit him. Ended up coming back a bit, but still not enough to be a strike. Counts now 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Got him looking, called strike 3 on the outer half, and there's 2 down.
And these Kingston Saug bats just being stifled right now.
First strikeout of the game for Ian McCasland. And with 2 outs, that'll bring up Ian Sickler. Sickler was 0 for 3 with a walk in game 1, so now 0 for 4 overall in the tournament. He flew out to left his first at bat. Takes the ball low, 1-0. A 1-0 pitch from McCasland, outside 2-0. Head
in the count, Sickler is right now. find a way here to do something here of 2 outs.
The 2-0. Misses inside. Now 3-0 on Sickler. McCasland with a great start to the inning. Got relatively pain-free couple of outs, a ground out and a strikeout, but now behind 3-0 here on Sickler. And he misses ball 4, so a 2-out walk gives Kingston Saugerties some life in the 4th.
See if that 2-out walk can come back around the horn, Clinton County. I mean, if you're Kingston Saugerties, you sure hope so.
I'll bring up the catcher, Matt Belfance. Grounded back to the mound. His first time. Went 0 for 3 last night with a walk. Also was behind the plate last night as well. First pitch from McCasland. Good curveball. Drops in for a strike, 0-1. It's a great response after a 4-pitch walk.
No, definitely dropped the curveball right in there, first strike. Good start to this at-bat against the 8-hitter for Kingston Saugerties.
1-2. Comes right back to the curveball. Right to the same spot. Taken again. And it's 0-2. Third time's a charm, Jake?
Have to see.
0-2. Fastball. Called strike 3 to end the inning. Another quick scoreless inning for Ian McCasland as he adds his first 2 strikeouts of the day. We're through 4 here in this elimination game, and Clinton County leads Kingston Saugerties 2-0.
Tough legal problems require attorneys that know how to best represent you. For all your personal injury or other legal needs, the super lawyers at Bash & Keegan of Kingston, New York will fight for you.
Delivering the finest produce available, the freshest meats cut and ground daily, plus a wide selection of seafood, bakery, and floral, all from a staff that knows customer service. We're your community partner. That's Price Chopper.
Pick the responsive team with dedicated advocates on your side. Think about the difference it will make in your life and the lives of your children to have an attorney who listens, responds to your phone calls in a timely manner, and advocates zealously for your rights. Think Andrea Gomulski, attorney at law.
Stewart's shops are best known for their ice cream, locally sourced products, coffee, and grab-and-go foods. If you are looking for friendly service, hometown feel, and delicious ice cream year-round, visit Stewart's today.
For over a combined 170 years, the attorneys at Kirk and Teff Workers' Compensation and Social Security Disability have delivered the justice their clients have deserved. Visit AlbanyWorkersCompLawyer.com to learn more.
107.3 WRWD and iHeartMedia are proud to promote and support the New York State American Legion Championships. iHeartMedia, live and local in your community.
Glenn F. Cabista and Associates is an experienced firm providing consultation to business owners throughout New York in the areas of liquor licensing, corporations, and insurance.
Top of the 5th inning here at Cantine Field. Clinton County looking to add on to their 2-0 lead, and Zach O'Connell, the catcher, will lead off. He's 0 for 1 with a line out and then was hit by a pitch. Swings and fouls that one out of play. 0-1. We mentioned that these two teams played a few times in the regular season. It was almost always a very tight contest, so not surprised that we're seeing more of the same here, as that one's right there. Had O'Connell off balance, and the count's 0-2. Not sure if he was expecting something else, but he looked like he was way out in front there.
Yeah, now let's see if they can take advantage here.
0-2 from Umhe. Misses outside, 1-2.
Yeah, definitely a bit outside. Good call by the home plate umpire.
The 1-2 pitch from Anthony Umhe popped up behind the plate. Belfance looking. He overran it, and it drops behind him.
That's one of those where you just don't have a lot of experience trying to get those. You know, more often than not, ball's got a lot of backspin on it, so it's going to grab and come back. You know, the catcher, Belfance there, ran right to the fence, where he probably should have stayed right around the warning track and then played it from there. Easier said than done, though, of course.
Oh, I wouldn't have caught it if that's what you're asking. So the 1-2 pitch in the dirt, and it is 2-2. Zach O'Connell entered this tournament batting .365 on the year. He's 0 for 1 today. And he calls time and steps out. 2-2 pitch to O'Connell, lined hard but foul, and we'll do it again. Time is called. That foul ball that O'Connell just hit ricocheted off the fence and back onto the field.
You got a play running all the way down to get it. Wish the right fielder would have helped him out a little bit there, too.
You got to respect the hustle. That is the shortstop, Brady Dory, the starting shortstop for Clinton County, running all the way out of the dugout, all the way down to the right field corner by the Grist Mill real estate sign where that ball was. Got a nice shout out from the PA crew up here in the press box. Count is still 2-2. As Umhaig kicks and deals. Popped up, high in the air, shallow left. Coming on is Dicing, and he made the catch. Long run, but he was able to get there, and that's the first out.
Good pitch there, fastball on the hands, got in the sky that one. Thought there was going to be, a little worried seeing, Grappler run out there from short, but left fielder came in and made a nice play.
Now I bring up the pitcher, Ian McCasland. 1 out and nobody on here in the top of the 5th. McCasland is 0 for 0. Doesn't have an official at bat yet. He's walked twice. That one down low. 1-0. One of the interesting things about Canton is it is a complex. It's not just one field. Obviously, this is the main baseball field, but there is numerous. As that one's in there for a strike. So there's also often lots of things going on, and with this tournament here, we have a couple teams down in the cages getting some work in. We still have 2 more games after this. And as McCaslin hits that one in the air to right, looks routine, and it is for Ian Sickler. 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
After a 1-2-3 inning last inning from Umhaig, got on a couple of quick outs here so far.
Yeah, Umhaig now has retired 6 consecutive batters. And with 2 outs and the base is empty, Ethan Guerin, the third baseman, takes in. He is 1 for 2 with a single. First pitch, up and in. Had to move out of the way, and it's 1-0.
To be careful, almost swung the bat backwards there.
Yeah,
trying to get out of the way of that one.
We saw last night a ball come up and in, come behind the batter, who dropped down, but he left his bat up. Guerin smokes this ball left field. Going back is Deasing on the track, and he makes the catch for the final out. Guerin absolutely crushed that ball, but it died just short of the wall. And we head to the bottom of the 5th. Clinton County still holding a 2-0 lead over Kingston Saug.
Take advantage of our combined 85 years of experience. 242 Broadway in Port Ewan.
Tough legal problems require attorneys that know how to best represent you. For all your personal injury or other legal needs, the super lawyers at Bash & Keegan of Kingston, New York will fight for you.
Delivering the finest produce available, the freshest meats cut and ground daily, plus a wide selection of seafood, bakery, and floral, all from a staff that knows customer service. We are your community partner. That's Price Chopper.
Pick the responsive team with dedicated advocates on your side. Think about the difference it will make in your life and the lives of your children to have an attorney who listens, responds to your phone calls in a timely manner, and advocates zealously for your rights. Think Andrea Gomulski, attorney at law.
Stewart's Shops are best known for their ice cream, locally sourced products, coffee, and grab-and-go foods. If you are looking for friendly service, hometown feel, and delicious ice cream year-round, visit Stewart's today.
For over a combined 170 years, The attorneys at Kirk and Teff Workers' Compensation and Social Security Disability have delivered the justice their clients have deserved. Visit albanyworkerscomplawyer.com to learn more.
107.3 WRWD and iHeartMedia are proud to promote and support the New York State American Legion Championships. iHeartMedia, live and local in your community.
Glenn F. Cabista and Associates is an experienced firm providing consultation to business.
Bottom of the 5th inning from Cantine Field here in Saugerties, New York, as the host team, the Kingston Saugerties Legion, needs to get it going. They trail 2-0 against the Clinton County Mariners. Back out for another inning of work on the mound is Ian McCasland for Clinton County. His first pitch is a called strike to Marciano Neglia. 0 for 1 with the ground out so far. Curveball. Hit well, but pulled foul. He was out in front, and the count's 0-2. Neglia did not play in the first game yesterday, so seeing his first action of this 2021 New York State American Legion Baseball Championship. The 0-2 pitch. Got him. Strike 3 called on the outside corner, and there's one down here in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, another great pitch, another strikeout there for him. And back to the top of the lineup now. I mean, Kingston Saugerties, you're only down 2, but the opportunity is starting to run out with how well Clinton County is playing defensively today.
So for McCasland, through the first 3 innings, he didn't strike anybody out. Now we have 1 out in the 5th, and his last 3 outs have all been recorded via the strikeout. Then those are his only 3 strikeouts of the game.
Yeah, Detroit's trying to pick up the pace there.
So top of the order, Gavin Grapuso takes in 1 for 1, single and a walk so far as he takes a ball.
You know, the way that this game's going, you know, could be the last time we see the top of this lineup for Kingston Saugerties, but hopefully for at least their sake, top of the lineup has something to say about that and can start to manufacture some runs.
1-0 pitch is low, below the knees, 2-0. Both offenses have been relatively silent today. 2 runs, 2 hits on 1 error for Clinton County. No runs, 2 hits, 2 errors for Kingston Saugerties. McCaslin comes back with a strike, 2-1 on Grapuso. Line drive, base hit into center field. Grapuso's on his 2nd hit of the night with 1 out in the 5th.
Well, that's a big one right there for Kingston Saugerties. Top of the lineup, you get on there, 1 out. Now you have a chance to do some work here of 2, 3, 4 coming up.
So Grapuso at first, 1 away, and here is Randy Dodig. He is 0 for 1. Or excuse me, he's 1 for 2. Singled in the 1st and then flew out in the 3rd. First pitch, curveball, misses. 1-0.
Yeah, just off the outside corner there.
McCaslin comes set and now throws over to first. Grapuso gets back safely. A warm 80 degrees, but it feels like 89, Jake.
Yeah, let's take a look at the humidity here in a second. See, because it definitely feels a lot warmer than 80.
1-0 is well upstairs. About a neck-high fastball, and it's 2-0.
Real feel is 89. So you were right on the money with that, Dylan.
I just checked it before the half inning started. That's
Wow.
how I know.
Well then, humidity at 78%.
Ground ball into right field. That's a base hit. Grapuso will stop at 2nd. And there's 2 men on with 1 away for Kingston Saugerties.
Kingston Saugerties starting to threaten now. 2 outs. Got 3-4 set to come up to the plate here. A real chance to do some damage.
2 on and 1 out. Grapuso at 2nd. Dodig at 1st. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ethan Conrad. He went 3 for 4 yesterday, but he's 0 for 2 so far today. Grounded it into a fielder's choice. Beat out to throw to first on what could have been a potential double play, and then flew out. First and second, 1 out, and he takes outside 1-0. The 1-0 from McCasland. This one gets the corner. 1-1. Jake, you have a very good look, very good angle. You're watching our home plate cam. You saw both those pitches.
Very similar spot. That one maybe a little bit in, maybe by a centimeter or so.
McCasland gives Grapuso a look at second, comes back. That one low, 2-1. I mean, this inning, we have seen some absolute stone-cold takes from this Kingston Socrates team. 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to the left. Caden Myers settling under it, and he makes the catch. No tag. And there's 2 outs. A big out there on the mound for McCasland.
That's a big out. Now you got the 4-hole hitter up. Yeah, it's Umhe, excuse me, with 2 outs. And going to try to help himself out a bit here.
Yeah, Anthony Umhe, starting pitcher for Kingston Socrates, has thrown 5 excellent innings, allowed 2 runs on just 2 hits. But he has not received any run support, and of course, actually, normally you blame the offense for that, but he is also part of this offense. And not just that, he's the cleanup hitter. Takes in the dirt. Good block by O'Connell behind the dish. No advance from the runners.
He's got a big chance to help himself here.
Grapuso at second. Dodig at first. That one grounded right into the ground at home plate. Went off of Umhe. It's a foul ball. And he's going to have to stretch that one out.
Yeah, going to walk that one out a little bit. Those bunch that we've seen so far today, balls that have been in the box, hitting batters there both games.
That was something that I noticed a lot of yesterday as well. At least enough that I still remember it today. It's turned into a little bit of a delay. They're kind of just letting Umhe walk around, stretch it out a little bit. Never a good feeling. Obviously for Clinton County, they're using this as a time to talk it over. Strategy-wise, O'Connell and McCasland on the mound. McCasland just needs 1 more out to complete 5 shutout innings. And obviously he needs to get this out, but he has been excellent.
No, he's looked really good so far today, Dylan. He really has, and gave up a couple of hits here. But if he can get Umhe out, arguably one of the best hitters on this Kingston Socrates team, then got to be feeling pretty good about himself. This is a big point in the game right here. This is an at-bat that really could determine the outcome of this game right here for Umhe.
Have to wonder how much longer he might have on the mound as well. He's thrown 5 innings. There is, of course, the rules dictating pitch count and how long you must rest before you're eligible to throw again. Obviously, depends on how many pitches you throw. And with this tournament, where these teams are going to be playing every day, and then once you get into the later days, some teams may even be playing twice. Kingston Socrates, if they were to make it that far, would have to, because they would be coming out of the losers bracket. So it's a real tightrope walk in terms of balancing your arms. McCasland set the 1-1. That one misses down. Try to get him with the curveball, but it's 2-1. Grapuso at second, Dodig at first. 2 outs, the 2-1. Outside, 3-1.
Now for Umhe, you got a hitter's count. Got to be really, really selective here. Know your pitch, know your spot. If it's anything else, just let it go.
Inning started with a strikeout by Marciano Neglia. Back-to-back singles, then a flyout. The 3-1. Called strike, and the count is full.
Yeah, definitely got as up in the zone as it can get there. Umhe, runners are going to be off here, so double should score both.
First and second, 2 outs, and a full count. The runners will be off. Here they go. The pitch is high, ball 4. Bases loaded, 2 outs for Kingston Saugerties.
A great at-bat there from Umhe. Now it's going to come down to Mains. Big spot here. We said, last at-bat was a big at-bat. This might be the biggest at-bat of this game. If Kingston Saugerties is going to win or lose, a lot of that's going to be indicated based on how this at-bat goes.
And this is all on McCaslin's. No thought of even going out to the mound from that Clinton County dugout. Bases loaded, 2 outs for Isaiah Mains. First pitch swung on, hit in the air, right field, going back and not being able to make the catch is Knight. It's down over his head. 1 run scores, 2-run score. Here comes the third. Mains clears the bases and Kingston Saugerties takes a 3-2 lead. It's a 3-run triple.
That's exactly what the doctor ordered for Kingston Saugerties. Great at-bats in this inning. And then Mains rips a triple. The right fielder Knight had no chance on that one. And wow, what a big at-bat. What a hit. And now Kingston Saugerties has completely just flipped the script in this game.
And the total, the game has changed. The whole game has changed on one swing by Isaiah Mains. First pitch misses high to Nick Dysing, 1-0. Now base hit for Dysing could give him a 2-run lead here. And he grounds that one to short. Dory scoops it up, throw to first just in time to end the inning, but Kingston Saugerties finally breaks through on offense. Isaiah Mains plays hero, a 3-run triple, and Kingston Saugerties with a 3-2 lead as we head to the 6th.
Business owners throughout New York in the areas of liquor licensing, corporations, and insurance. Take advantage of our combined 85 years of experience. 242 Broadway in Port Ewan.
Tough legal problems require attorneys that know how to best represent you. For all your personal injury or other legal needs, the super lawyers at Bash & Keegan of Kingston, New York will fight for you.
Delivering the finest produce available, the freshest meats cut and ground daily, plus a wide selection of seafood, bakery, and floral, all from a staff that knows customer service. We are your community partner. That's Price Chopper.
Pick the responsive team with dedicated advocates on your side. Think about the difference it will make in your life and the lives of your children to have an attorney who listens, responds to your phone calls in a timely manner, and advocates zealously for your rights. Think Andrea Gomulski, attorney at law.
Stewart's Shops are best known for their ice cream, locally sourced products, coffee, and grab-and-go foods. If you are looking for friendly service, hometown feel, and delicious ice cream year-round, visit Stewart's today.
For over a combined 170 years, the attorneys at Kirk & Teff Workers' Compensation and Social Security Disability have delivered the justice their clients have deserved. Visit AlbanyWorkersCompLawyer.com to learn more.
107.3 WRWD and iHeartMedia are proud to promote and support the New York State American Legion Championships. iHeartMedia, live and local in your community.
Glenn F. Cavista & Associates is an experienced firm providing
Top of the 6th inning here from Cantine Field, and this script has been officially flipped. Kingston Saugerties taking a 3-2 lead in the bottom half of the 5th on a 3-run triple by Isaiah Mains. And now Anthony Umhe, after not receiving any run support all day, is working with the lead and just 6 outs to get. And he's ahead of Jared Duquette, 0-1. Big swing, rolls over it, tapped on the ground to third for Neglia, throw to first in time, 1 away.
Now for Umhe, you got a lead now if you're Saugerties. Umhe's been really dealing in the last couple of innings, so if he can keep that up, they could see themselves to a win here.
It's going to be interesting to see what they do in terms of Umhe's usage. If I heard correctly, he had 79 pitches entering this inning.
Probably, if you get a quick inning here, push in the 9, but it all depends how many pitches he throws this inning here in the 6th.
He's now at 81 after 2 pitches to Duquette as Nolan Knight, the right fielder, digs in. And he takes a ball, 1-0. Knight was the one who had to helplessly watch Isaiah Mains' triple sail over his head. Now, Knight's first step was in, but which is a mistake. But let's be clear, that ball was not going to be caught if his first step was back. It
No,
was
it
crushed.
didn't matter.
That one's in there, 1-1. The outcome on the play would have been the outcome regardless, in my mind. 1-1 count on Nolan Knight. Umhe kicks and deals. Low and away, 2-1. 2-1. And that hit him. Pitch up and in, hit Knight. And he's aboard as the tying run with 1 out.
After 8 straight batters retired by Umhe, hits Knight right there. And he's got to settle in, get back to what's been, you've been so successful with. Throw strikes at your spots, let your defense go to work like he has.
Now bring up Zach Rainville, center fielder for Clinton County. He's got a runner at first and 1 out. We're in the top of the 6th, but so these are 7-inning games here in the American Legion League, so they only have 5 outs to play with. First pitch, curveball, drops in for a strike, 0-1.
That's when Umhe's at his best, when he's controlling that curveball, because then it opens up so many possibilities for him.
Umhe has gone 11 straight batters without allowing a hit. The only 2 have reached. We're on a walk and a hit by pitch. 0-1. Curveball gets the front door. What a pitch.
Yeah, you see on your monitor right there, that did grab that inside part of the plate. Beautiful spot with the curveball. And we said if he's controlling the curveball, he can do so much.
And he really has tonight. Ahead 0-2 here on Rainville. Runner at first and 1 out. That slap to right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. On his way to third is Knight, and he'll hold up and pull back at second. Thought wiser of it, and now 2 runners on with 1 away here in the 6th.
I'm surprised he went back to second. I thought he would have been in the third easily, even with how strong that throw was. Him going back to second, I feel like put him in even more danger than if he just went to third.
Yeah, at a certain point, when you commit to doing one or the other, you have to stick with that. Obviously worked out okay for Knight, though. He's at second. And behind him is Rainville at first as Caden Myers digs in. Myers was responsible for the lone offensive production of the day back in the 2nd inning, and all the way up until Kingston Saugerties took the lead in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch strike, 0-1 on
Another
Myers.
beautiful curveball dropped in there.
Myers in the 2nd inning hit a sac fly that scored Jared Duquette. Throw to third, got away, which allowed another run to score. Takes again, 0-2.
Think he does it 3 times in a row?
Honestly, I am going to say yes, just because he went curveball, and then fastball to Rainville, and it resulted in the hit. I think he tries to triple up here. Umhe comes set. The 0-2. Fastball, and it missed just inside.
Really, really good spot. It's a
It
really
was.
good pitch. Even though it's not a strike, that's a pitch that still serves a great purpose.
Yeah, I mean, 0-2, you almost don't even want to throw a strike. Just see if you can get him to chase something. See if you can get him to swing at a bad pitch. 1-2, swung on and missed, and that was a great pitch. Off speed, got him for the 2nd out of the inning. Just the 2nd strikeout of the day for Anthony Umhe.
And they got the 9-hole hitter up here in Duquette. You can find a way to get by him. You see yourself only 3 outs away from winning this game.
So it's Boston Duquette. That's Boston with a Y. Runner at second and another at first with 2 outs. It's Knight at second and Rainville at first. Clinton County trailing by just 1 run, and Duquette takes a called strike. Now, Umhe has really started pitching backwards here. We've seen 3 straight batters now that he started off with curveballs, and all 3 for strikes.
And he's finding a groove, too.
Goes back to it, just missed, and it's 1-1.
That was close.
Umhe looks in, gets the sign, comes set. gives Knight a look. 1-1. Chop foul right at home plate, 1-2. Now, third straight 2-strike count here. Got the strikeout last time. One, two, 2 outs. 2 on. The pitch. Line drive. That is into right center for a base hit. Knight is coming around third. The throw will go to third, and it's not in time to get Rainville. RBI single for Boston Duquette, and Clinton County has tied it up.
New ball game now once again. Beautiful piece of hitting there. You know, was really disciplined of all those curveballs that Umhay was throwing. Got a fastball he liked out over the plate, and he was able to drive it the other way. And I think this could be the day for Umhay.
We're going to get a mound visit here. There is somebody up in the bullpen, and that will be all for Anthony Umhay. A great outing, and he will exit with 2 outs in the 6th inning, and this game tied at 3. We'll step aside, and we'll give you the lowdown on the new Kingston Saugerties pitcher. When we return, we got a tie ball game in the elimination round of the 2021 American Legion New York State Championship.
Consultation to business owners throughout New York in the areas of liquor licensing, corporations, and insurance. Take advantage of our combined 85 years of experience. 242 Broadway in Port Ewan.
Tough legal problems require attorneys that know how to best represent you. For all your personal injury or other legal needs, the super lawyers at Bash & Keegan of Kingston, New York will fight for you.
Delivering the finest produce available, the freshest meats cut and ground daily, plus a wide selection of seafood, bakery, and floral, all from a staff that knows customer service. We are your community partner. That's Price Chopper.
Pick the responsive team with dedicated advocates on your side. Think about the difference it will make in your life and the lives of your children to have an attorney who listens, responds to your phone calls in a timely manner, and advocates zealously for your rights. Think Andrea Gomulski, attorney at law.
Stewart's Shops are best known for their ice cream, locally sourced products, coffee, and grab-and-go foods. If you are looking for friendly service, hometown feel, and delicious ice cream year-round, visit Stewart's today.
For over a combined 170 years, the attorneys at Kirk & Teff Workers' Compensation and Social Security Disability have delivered the justice their clients have deserved. Visit AlbanyWorkersCompLawyer.com to learn more.
107.3 WRWD and iHeartMedia are proud to promote and support the New York State American Legion Championships. iHeartMedia, live and local in your community.
Glenn F. Cabista & Associates is an experienced firm providing consultation to business owners throughout New York in the areas of liquor licensing, corporations, and insurance. Take advantage of our combined 85 years of experience. 242 Broadway in Port Ewan.
Tough legal problems require attorneys that know how to best represent you. For all your personal injury or other legal needs, the super lawyers at Bash & Keegan of Kingston, New York will fight for you.
Delivering the finest produce available, the freshest meats cut and ground daily, plus a wide selection of seafood, bakery, and floral, all from a staff that knows customer service. We are your community partner. That's Price Chopper.
Back here at Cantine Field, new pitcher for Kingston Saugerties is Alex Moores, making his first appearance of the tournament on the mound. He was in the starting lineup as a position player last night, and he'll be tasked with getting out of a jam. Runners at the corners, 2 outs, and leadoff man Brady Dory at the plate. First pitch is a strike, 0-1. Moore is certainly not the most physically imposing guy.
No, but he can get out there, can throw strikes, you know, pitch to weak contact. That's all you got to ask from him.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a lot of guys this weekend who don't necessarily throw hard get, experience success because they just know how to pitch. That one chopped on the ground, left side of the infield, charging and firing is Neglia to end the inning. So Clinton County gets 1 to tie the game, but that's all. We go to the bottom of the 6th. This elimination game is a barn burner. 3-3.
Saugerties Kiwanis is the collaborative force behind multiple programs including the Hudson Valley Garlic Festival, the Kiwanis Club Ice Arena, student scholarships, the Key Club and Builders Club, and the Coats for Kids and Backpack programs. Learn more at hvgf.org.
Sawyer Motors is a proud sponsor of the New York State American Legion Baseball Championship. A full-service automotive center, Syracusano family and all of their staff work hard to make a difference in every aspect of the Saugerties community. Looking for a new car? Check out Sawyer Motors. Sawyer Savings Bank in Saugerties is a partner you can count on for all your banking needs. Experience worth banking on since 1871. Sawyer Savings Bank. Delvecchia and Kraft accident lawyers have been representing accident victims, injured workers, and people in need for over 30 years. If you need legal assistance, call Chris Kraft of Delvecchia and Kraft Accident Attorneys.
J. Mullen & Sons is the Hudson Valley's trusted contractor for over 35 years, offering a wide range of commercial building and demolition services. We're a New York DEP certified contractor and a certified EFIS STO contractor. Go Post 72! The Computer Guys in Saugerties is your go-to source for computer repair, custom builds, phone systems, and data recovery. We'll also handle on-site and remote service and support. Stop in at 265 Main Street in Saugerties.
Dysing's Bakery is an award-winning bakery, restaurant, and catering company proudly serving Ulster County and the Hudson Valley since 1965. Open 7 days a week and serving breakfast and lunch all day. Dysing's Bakery.
Welcome back to Cantine Field here, Saugerties, New York. New York State 2021 American Legion Baseball Championship Tournament. Tie game between Kingston Saugerties and Clinton County. Leading off in the bottom of the sixth, here's Ian Sickler, who just chopped a foul ball off of his foot. She is now attempting to walk out here. This is the second game of 4 here today at Cantine Field. Already had an elimination game this morning when the Schenectady Indians kept their season alive. They took down Rayson Miller from District 7 by a score of 9-5. 0-1 to Sickler is inside, 1-1. It is still Ian McCasland out on the mound for Clinton County, as he misses inside again, 2-1. That one on the ground to third. Guerin picks it up, throw to first in time. 1 away.
Nice play, nice start to the inning there. Xavier Kingston Saugerties trying to build off of your success last inning. Respond after they were unable to get a shutdown inning here. Bottom of the lineup up, but, you know, some firepower for Kingston Saugerties.
That'll bring up
We got a pinch hitter here.
pinch hitter. It is Armando Salvatore, pinch hitting for the catcher, Matt Belfance. This is his first plate appearance of this tournament. First pitch from McCasland. Breaking ball inside, 1-0. And we just received word Salvatore's going to stay in and finish the game as the catcher. So he takes a strike, 1-1.
You know, Kingston Saugerties just looking to, you know, get another bat in the lineup here late in the game.
That one swung on and missed. Chased outside, 1-2. McCasland set. The 1-2 pitch. Good take, went back to that ball down and away. And it's even, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Misses low, and it's full, 3-2.
Nice job here, battling back. Really good at bat here.
Caslin kicks the payoff pitch. Fouled back. And Salvatore stays alive. Another payoff pitch to Armando Salvatore, and again he fouls it away.
Salvador, great job fighting these off. He'd love to win this battle here and get on first.
Really impressive at bat, just coming cold off the bench and putting this together against a starter who's been great. And he takes strike 3 called on the outer half. And that's out number 2. Two outs, the base is empty, and that'll bring up Marciano Neglia. Neglia is 0 for 2, grounded out, and struck out looking to this point. Looking to start a rally here for Kingston Socrates. Tie game, bottom of the 6th. He takes a strike, going 1, 2 outs, and the base is empty here on a 3-3 ball game.
Good start to the at-bat there.
0-1 from McCasland. Fouled back, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Struck him out swinging. Foul tip into the glove of O'Connell. And that ends the inning. Kingston Socrates goes down 1-2-3. We head to the 7th and final inning. And we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3 here at Cantine Field.
Pick the responsive team with dedicated advocates on your side. Think about the difference it will make in your life and the lives of your children to have an attorney who listens, responds to your phone calls in a timely manner, and advocates zealously for your rights. Think Andrea Gamalski, attorney at law.
Stewart's Shops are best known for their ice cream, locally sourced products, coffee, and grab-and-go foods. If you are looking for friendly service, hometown feel, and delicious ice cream year-round, visit Stewart's today.
For over a combined 170 years, the attorneys at Kirk and Teff Workers' Compensation and Social Security Disability have delivered the justice their clients have deserved. Visit AlbanyWorkersCompLawyer.com to learn more.
107.3 WRWD and iHeartMedia are proud to promote and support the New York State American Legion Championships. iHeartMedia, live and local in your community.
Glenn F. Cabista and Associates is an experienced firm providing consultation to business owners throughout New York in the areas of liquor licensing, corporations, and insurance. Take advantage of our combined 85 years of experience. 242 Broadway in Port Ewan.
Tough legal problems require attorneys that know how to best represent you. For all your personal injury or other legal needs, the super lawyers at Bash & Keegan of Kingston, New York will fight for you.
Delivering the finest produce available, the freshest meats cut and ground daily, plus a wide selection of seafood, bakery, and floral, all from a staff that knows customer service. We're your community partner. That's Price Chopper.
Pick the responsive team with dedicated advocates on your side. Think about the difference it will make in your life.
Top of the 7th inning here. At Cantine Field, Clinton County and Kingston Socrates are tied at 3. 2-3-4 for the Mariners here to start the top half of the inning. Zach O'Connell leads off and takes a strike from Alex Moores. Moores got the last out of the 6th, and now will be tasked with getting 3 outs here in the 7th. That one's up and in. 1-1. Clinton County scored 2 runs in the top of the 2nd. That made it 2-0. No scoring until the bottom of the 5th. This ball grounded to 3rd for Neglia. Throw across the diamond in time. 1 away.
A lot of action today for Neglia. Makes another
Yeah.
nice play there.
After the 2-0 lead, the next scoring play was not until the 5th inning, a 3-run triple for Kingston Socrates off the bat of Isaiah Maines, which gave him a 3-2 lead. But Clinton County able to tie the game last inning in the top of the 6th on an RBI single from Boston Duquette, so that's where we stand. First pitch to the pitcher, Ian McCasland, is upstairs and inside. Had to duck out of the way. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch from Moores is low, 2-0. Still 2 more games to go after this one. Moores comes back with a strike. 2-1. So one team has already been given their ticket home. And one of these 2 teams will also get that ticket before this game is over, as McCaslin is now ahead in the count, 3-1.
Kingston Socrates, obviously the host of this tournament. Trying to find a way to keep moving on after losing yesterday.
Ball 4. McCaslin draws a 1-out walk. He's on base for the 3rd time tonight. All 3 times have been due to the walk. That'll bring up the 3rd baseman, Ethan Garand. Garand is 1 for 3 with a single to this point. Only 9 hits total between the 2 teams here in this one, and just 6 runs. It's been a pitching and defense kind of game. Both starters were very, very good on the mound. First pitch to Moores is a strike. First pitch from Moores to Garand is a strike, 0-1.
Obviously, at this point, Dylan, it's just going to come down to which team can find a way to break through first. We're being gridlocked for a lot of this game.
The 0-1 lifted high in the air, shallow center. Maines gets under it and makes the catch, 2 down.
Kingston Socrates just 1 out away from getting a chance to walk this off in the bottom of the 7th.
The first baseman, Jared Duquette.
That'll bring up today's first baseman and last night's starting pitcher for Clinton County, Jared Duquette. He is 0 for 2 with a walk in 3 trips so far. Bats with a runner at second and 2 outs here in a tie game. Top of the last inning. First pitch in the dirt, and it gets away. Moving up to second is McCasland, and what a massive, massive play. Armando Salvatore, the new catcher, behind the dish. That's a wild pitch, so not much he could have done there. But now a base hit from Duquette could give Clinton County the lead.
Yeah, that's big now. As you said, a single could give him the lead. He was on first. Can't get any further than third on a single.
Runner at second, 2 down. The 1-0 to Duquette. Misses low. 2-0. Not sure if you can hear that on your broadcast, but Kingston Socrates just got instructions. Get on your belly if you're in the infield. Do not let the ball get through. 2-0. Comes back with a strike, 2-1.
Nice pitch right there. Just gotta attack the batter here. Can't be scared. Can't pitch around him.
It is the starting pitcher, Ian McCasland, on second base for Clinton County. 2-1 from Morris. Fouled back, 2-2. So Morris 1 strike away from ending this inning and giving Kingston Socrates a chance to walk it off, but Clinton County has the go-ahead run in scoring position. 2 outs, a 2-2 count, and a runner at second. Morris comes set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air, shallow left, long run. That ball is caught on the run to end the inning. Great play out in left field by Anthony Umhe. The starting pitcher moved out to left, makes the catch to end the inning. And we will head to the bottom of the 7th. Kingston Saugerties with a chance to walk this game off.
Life and the lives of your children to have an attorney who listens, responds to your phone calls in a timely manner, and advocates zealously for your rights. Think Andrea Gamalski, attorney at law.
Stewart's shops are best known for their ice cream, locally sourced products, coffee, and grab-and-go foods. If you are looking for friendly service, hometown feel, and delicious ice cream year-round, visit Stewart's today.
For over a combined 170 years, the attorneys at Kirk and Teff Workers' Compensation and Social Security Disability have delivered the justice their clients have deserved. Visit AlbanyWorkersCompLawyer.com to learn more.
107.3 WRWD and iHeartMedia are proud to promote and support the New York State American Legion Championships. iHeartMedia, live and local in your community.
Glenn F. Cavista and Associates is an experienced firm providing consultation to business owners throughout New York in the areas of liquor licensing, corporations, and insurance. Take advantage of our combined 85 years of experience. 242 Broadway in...
Welcome back, bottom of the 7th and final inning. Well, it won't be the final inning unless Kingston Saugerties can score here, because we got a tie ball game, 3-3, bottom of the 7th, elimination game here in the 2021 New York State American Legion Championship Tournament. Kingston Saugerties and Clinton County. Loser goes home. Top of the order for Kingston Saugerties, Gavin Grapuso leads off and chases one in the dirt, 0-1. Ian McCaslin, the starter for Clinton County, still on the mound, trying to force extra innings. Grapuso has reached base all 3 times against him. A pair of singles and a walk. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul, 0-2. 2 up here in the 7th is Grapuso. Then it will be Randy Dodig, Nathan Conrad, and Anthony Umhay. If they can find a way to push across just 1 run, they'll keep their season alive and play again tomorrow. 0-2. Misses. O'Connell was ready to throw around the horn, but
Thought that was
that's a
strike
ball.
3. I think it was a bit below the knees. Good call by the home plate umpire.
Count now 1-2 on Grapuso. McCaslin kicks, deals, curveball, misses. Ball 2. Count now 2-2 on Grapuso to lead off here in the bottom of the 7th. Hit in the air, left field, moving over and making the catch is Myers, 1 away. Hit well, just got under it a little bit too much and it hung up out there.
Yeah, I got 2, 3, 4 due up here for Kingston Saugerties. Want to walk this off, got to find a way to do something here.
And that'll bring up Randy Dodig. Second baseman is 2 for 3 with a pair of singles. Kingston Saugerties could sure use another one of those singles right here against McCaslin. First pitch is called strike, 0-1. Only 3 different pitchers have been used in this game so far. That one down, 1-1. Think about this stat for a second, Jake. There's been 3 catchers used in this game. There's been 3 pitchers used in this game too.
Not often do you have the same amount of catchers and pitchers combined using a game.
Obviously 2 starting catchers, and then Armando Salvatore pinch hit and stayed in the game for Kingston Saugerties. That one's in there for a strike, 1-2. And then obviously Ian McCaslin still on the mound here. He was a starter for Clinton County, and Kingston Saugerties only 2 pitchers, Anthony Umhe and then Alex Morris, the last inning and a third. 1-2 pitch, and that hit him. Breaking ball down and in, and it hit Dodig And now he's on as the winning run with 1 out.
That's big. That's really big right there.
So that'll bring up Ethan Conrad. He's 0 for 3 so far, but all it takes is one big hit. Runner at first and 1 out. See if they try to run or anything here with Dodig, get him in a scoring position. First pitch in the dirt, and a great block by O'Connell.
You think about sending the runner here, Dylan?
I don't know. It's risky. It depends. I think it depends how much you trust Dodig, because there's your winning run. You know he's on base. How much do you trust him versus trusting your guys to just go out and straight up hit? 2-0 now as Conrad takes low and away. So life here at Cantine Field, excuse me. Jeez. This is the home of Kingston Saugerties. That one hit hard on the ground, base hit into right field. Stopping at second is Dodig, and Kingston Saugerties has the winning run in scoring position with 1 out.
Yeah, Dodig's probably just going station to station there. Not trying to push himself, run himself to an out of third. And now with the 4-hole hitter up in Umley, he's pitched really well today. You know, battled through about 6 innings. Can he win it here for himself?
Yeah, Anthony Umhe started on the mound, went 5 2/3 innings, gave up just 1 earned run. Is not in line for any decision, obviously, as the game is tied. We are going to get a mound visit here as McCasland will see his coaches for a moment. And I believe his day is going to be done on the mound here.
He's pitched well today. He's really battled.
He got a hug from his coach as soon as he came out to the mound, and yep, McCasland departs, and we will have a new pitcher for Clinton County. What an outing from Ian McCasland, but he can't finish it off. This game's still tied with Kingston Saugerties threatening when we return. New pitcher for Clinton County is number 33, Ethan Garand. And he's got to prevent that run at second from scoring, otherwise his team's season will come to an end. Winning run at second. 1 out for Anthony Umhe, who takes high. 1-0.
Umhe reached for a walk last time. Couple walks today. Looking to put the cherry on top of a strong outing from him.
A 1-0 from Garand. Inside, 2-0. It's Randy Dodig at second. Ethan Conrad is at first. Zach Rainville came in from center field to go to third base. Ian McCasland, the starting pitcher, went out to center. As Garand comes back with a strike, 2-1. Obviously, Garand started the game at third. And now it's Lamount. Two, 1 count. Garand comes set. That's hit up the middle. Picked up at short, flip to the bag for one, throw to first. It's off the bag, and that's a double play. Whoa, whoa.
Oh, wait.
And it's blown dead. It's been blown dead at home plate. And that's a catcher. Yeah, they're saying catcher's interference?
Nobody knew. Well, I was wondering why Umhe was trotting up the line. I thought he thought there were 2 outs.
Umhe, I thought that too, but I guess Umhe must have heard the catcher's interference call because he was just jogging to first like the ball was dead.
I thought,
which, as long as catcher's interference was called by the home plate umpire, then the ball was dead.
That's what it looks like.
But everyone else was playing it like it was live. But because the ball's dead, catcher's interference, you get your base. So Umhe's at first. The bases are loaded now with only 1 out.
See, I thought Umhe thought there were 2 outs, and that's why he was just jogging up the line. But obviously, he heard the call. Everyone thought he was crazy, but no, we were all crazy. Wow.
Catcher's interference does go in as an error, so that's technically an E2 on O'Connell. And we're going to get a mound visit here. Probably not so much for Garand on the mound, but to talk to more so the infield and how they're going to approach this. Obviously, the infield will be in. Winning run is at third with just 1 out. And if that run scores, Clinton County is done playing for the year.
I know this is bold. Do you consider 5 infielders here?
I would, yeah.
I think.
Why not?
Well, yeah, I agree. Like, why not? Like, what does it hurt? Put a guy up the middle.
Yeah, I mean, if you give up a line drive to the outfield, it's likely going to drop anyways. Yeah.
And anything hit deep
even
enough
if it's
is over too.
Exactly. Anything hit deep enough is going to be, would end the game anyways because they're not going to be able to throw the ball home. But so they are going to keep 3 men in the outfield. Bases loaded, 1 out. Isaiah Maines, the man responsible for all 3 Kingston Saugerties runs with a 3-run triple in the 5th inning. That was his last at-bat. Now he has the chance to really cement his Kingston Saugerties legacy here. The chance to win the game. First pitch. Taken, strike 1.
That might have been the best pitch you'd get this at-bat.
Yeah, that was a fastball, and that was right there. Doty at third. Conrad at second. Umhe at first. 1 out. Maines at the plate. The 0-1. Ground ball to third, and it's through into left field, and Kingston Saugerties walks it off. Isaiah Maines, the hero.
Wow, what a game. What a win for Kingston Saugerties. Down 2-0, battled all the way back. And then Clinton County tied it up, and then Kingston Saugerties in the 9th. All I got to do is put the ball in play, good things happen, and they do, and they live to see another day.
The game of the tournament so far, a thrilling 4-3 victory for Kingston Saugerties. Isaiah Maines drives in all 4 runs, a 3-run triple in the 5th and the walk-off single in the 7th. Kingston Saugerties keeps their season alive. On the other end, a great season for the Clinton County Mariners comes to an end here in the 2021 New York State American Legion Baseball Championship Tournament. Well, Jake, we're not going anywhere. We got 2 more games left today. They are winners bracket games. So out of the losers bracket, you have Kingston Saugerties, and then obviously you have Schenectady, the 2 teams that advanced. They will play each other tomorrow. And then 2 more games in the winners bracket coming up, so don't go anywhere. We'll have those for you with the next game on tap in about a half hour. Thanks for tuning in. Kingston Saugerties advances with a walk-off win.